Hi everyone, Danny Miles here from Toronto, back for another edition of the IntoBridge Daily Challenge. And let's get started. We're in the third chair here, 5-5, terrible spades and amazing diamonds. It's tempting to show our diamonds, but I'm just not going to leave a 5-card spade suit on the floor, so I will open one spade. If the opponents compete and buy it in hearts and partner makes a bad lead from honor and one spade or something, that's life. Let's see what we get out of partner. Drury. Okay, that's a little afraid of this. Now, how good is our hand? Well, if partner has heart values, our hand is pretty bad, but I think we do still have to make some sort of try here. Two diamonds is likely artificial. Average of range without hearts, of course. What about three diamonds? What would that show? That's a slam try. We do not have that. So what are our choices? We could sign off. We could show middle of the road, or we could just blast game, in fact. But I'm not crazy about blasting game with such terrible trumps. Partner, if they only have three trumps, this hand is not going to play great, especially if the opponents are silent. They probably don't have like 10 amazing hearts between them. So I'm just going to show middle of the road here and see what partner does. Will I make another try over two spades? Probably not, actually, at pairs. I'm just going to take maybe a slightly conservative view, and I'm going to pass. Okay, partner has some good cards for us, but a little bit beefier in the spade suit would have been even better. They lead the king of hearts, so I believe the robot leads ace from ace king, so this should show king queen. The ace of hearts is likely on our right. So we have a club loser, a potential diamond loser, and some spade losers. What I'd like to do, I think, is rough and play a trump towards the dummy and see what happens. Maybe we catch the 10 falling or the queen falling, but the natural play in the spade suit is just low to the jack. We're missing the 7 and the 8, so there's no sense in trying to do something fancy running the queen, running the 9 or anything like that. Then eventually when we're in the dummy, we can take a diamond finesse. And that would set up, if it loses, it'll set up our diamond suit. If it wins, we'll have more decisions of getting back to dummy and taking another finesse. So the 9, okay, so the jack 10 of hearts may end up coming in useful just to try to stop a tap eventually. So I'm going to play a spade. Ace, okay. Probably singleton ace, doubleton ace, ace queen third, something like that. Diamond shift into my ace queen. I'm not going to complain about that. Hopefully we see the king. Okay. So our diamonds are good, unless they're 5-1. I think the play now is just play a spade. If they're 4-1, and that was a singleton ace, then that guy has singleton ace, king, queen of hearts. And this hand is not going to go well. We're going to lose two spade tricks and probably a club as well. But I'm just going to play a spade and see what happens. Okay, I'm definitely finessing. Good. Okay, well, it's good news and bad news. I mean, the bad news is it looks like I'm taking 11 tricks here. Can I even take more? Might there be some sort of heart club squeeze? Doubtful. I'm going to rough a heart back to my hand and then just take winners. And maybe we get an error here by the defense. No. Okay. So let's just make sure the diamonds are running. There's the ace of hearts. Okay, so West has the queen of hearts. And it looks like East is protecting clubs. So we're probably not going to be able to take an extra trick here. The 10 of hearts is now useless, although the clubs are useless too. Okay, so underbid. We took 11 tricks here for 200. So you have a very good chance of beating me here. We got a favorable lie of the spade suit, which helped, and the king of diamonds was on side as well. But as you see, I had 11 points, partner had 8 points. You know, this was not exactly the best game in the world. On to the second deal. We have 4-6 in the minors, 6 high card points, vulnerable, not going to open anything silly. Drury, I'm not going to make a takeout double or a club double, anything like that. Splinter, okay. Signing off. Okay, so we're defending 4 spades, and Declare is going to have diamond shortness. Partner's probably going to lead. I was going to say a heart, but they lead a club. The 5 of clubs, I see the 9-8 in the dummy. I'm going to play low here. I mean, obviously all our cards are equal anyway, as we're looking at the 9 and the 8, but I just want to encourage partner to potentially shift to a diamond. It's not going to cost anything. 9? 9? No. So it looks like we just have to follow suit on this hand. And partner had a singleton club. And obviously only 2 spades. And that's it. So they missed a slam. It looks like it's basically on the ace of hearts on side. There aren't really any extra chances for them. Of course, if partner had led a heart away from the queen, then that would give them an extra chance. So on to the next one. We have 14 or 4-6 in the majors. So I'm going to open 1 heart. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Okay, so 3 hearts is preemptive. So Leah's showing basically 4 trumps and hopefully a little bit of shape and less than a mixed raise. And they bid 5 diamonds. So 2 questions. 1, do we think 5 diamonds is making? That's hard to say. It looks like we potentially have 3 tricks, an ace, 2 aces in the majors, and king of diamonds could be a trick. Of course, if the ace of diamonds is in the dummy, then our king of diamonds will not be a trick. So the question is, do we bid 5 hearts as a sacrifice? Because 5 hearts would be, feels like it's going to be pretty cheap. We may lose a couple of spades, a club, and probably 1 diamond. We'd have to lose, yeah, I mean, we can't go, it's not going to go down more than their game. So I think I'm going to bid 5 hearts. I think I'm going to bank on the fact that I think 5 diamonds is going to make, and that could be wrong. But I will bid 5 hearts. Okay, and of course we want to see, we don't want to see a diamond lead to the ace. That would have meant 5 diamonds is going down. Okay, queen of spades lead. All right, unfortunately partner has queen jack third of clubs, which is not great because it looks like we have a slow club trick, unless they can set up the spades for a discard, which is entirely possible if they have like king and 1 opposite queen jack 10 fourth. And we also may not be cashing a heart trick. We have 11 hearts between us. So hopefully hearts are 2-0 here. But how are we going to play this? We basically want to try to keep east off lead if possible for a diamond through while we try to set up our club suit. Or a spade, set up a 4th spade if spades happen to be 3-3. So 8. I think I'm going to duck the first trick. I don't think nothing's getting roughed here. Let's see, we continue with the jack of spades. King. Okay, now I have to win. And we've seen the 8 and the 9. So only the 10 is left, actually. So I can draw trump. But they're going to cross in clubs, of course. Please show out. Ah, that's not good for us. We probably had 3 tricks against 5 diamonds. Oh no, they found the winning defense. Okay. Okay, and that's it. So I'm 3 down for 500. Better than their game. So let's take a quick peek at our silly partner had Queen Jack 9 of clubs, which was a bit of a disaster. So it says they can make 5 diamonds. I guess we can't get our clubs going in time, right? Because they do have Queen Jack 10 fourth of spades opposite King and 1, which is good for a discard. And of course, the diamonds do play for no loser as long as they play low to the Jack. If they decide to run the Queen first, potentially guarding against a singleton 10 or 9 in the north hand, then they have to guess on the second round of the suit whether to finesse or play for the drop. Double dummy, of course, it's easy. They do have 11 tricks. So I don't know. You can let me know in the comments whether my 5 heart bid was good or bad. I think today, I guess it works out probably, but we'll find out how many people defeated me on that one. Here we have 17. Partner opened a diamond, so we just start with a spade. 2 diamonds. Okay, so we have a pretty good hand. Slam is not out of the picture. Partner has, 2 little spades, a heart control, king 6 the diamonds, and the ace of clubs. That's probably going to be enough for slam. So how do I start? Let's see what, 3 clubs is probably the technical bid. 5 spades, 4 hearts, new suit forcing. Okay, so I can't bid 3 diamonds. I can't really bid 2 hearts is not. 2 hearts is natural, so I can't do that. I also want to be careful to avoid 3 no trump if partner has weak hearts. We could make 5 or even 6 diamonds and be going down in 3 no trump. So I think I'm going to fudge a little bit and bid 3 clubs. I don't think there isn't really a good bid for this hand, because we're not going to be able to show our diamond support. If partner bids 3 no trump, we may just have to kick it in and assume that they have good hearts. The disasters, well, I guess if partner raises clubs, it's not the end of the world. Go back to diamonds. 4 spades. Okay, so now they're jumping in spades with what they deem as a minimum. So a maximum of 2 key cards among aces and the king, queen of trump. So they could have the queen of spades and 1 ace, or they could have 1 ace and the queen of spades. So let's put together some hands for partner. If they have queen third of spades, the ace of hearts, and king sixth of diamonds, that's going to be enough for 6. If they don't have a heart control, of course, we can't make slam. If we're missing the queen of spades, we don't want to be any higher. If I ask for key cards, partner's going to show 0 or 1. If they have 2 key cards, then we know they don't have the queen of spades. So another tough, tricky decision. Let's see what some of my other choices are besides Blackwood, because partner could just have the queen of hearts and then we're off to 2 cashing hearts. 5 clubs is a control in clubs and a slam try. 5 diamonds is probably the same thing. 5 void in diamonds, yeah, I'm not bidding that. So I'm not sure if there's a great way to get to slam here. I think I'm just going to pass. And of course, this could be silly. We could have 13 tricks if they make the wrong lead. Okay, so slam is on a finesse. Basically, we have a pile of tricks, and we're just missing the queen of hearts. I'm a little surprised to see a singleton heart in partner's hand. They actually had a pretty good hand. Some people might even have raised one spade to two, but maybe not with three little trumps. So all we have to do now is make sure we don't lose two trump tricks, of course. They're tapping the dummy. So the question is, do we cash the ace of spades first, then come back to the dummy and run the 10 of spades? Could that lead into any issues? I don't think so, unless someone has a diamond void or a singleton club. Again, we're missing the 7, 8, 9 of spades, so there's no picking up the suit by running the 10 and squashing something. So I think I'll cash the ace first in case there is a singleton queen on my left. And then I'll go back to dummy. And if I run into a club ruff, so be it. Of course, I'm crossing in clubs because we have fewer of those, so there's less chance of the opponent's roughing. Queen, okay. So that's bad news for me because I'm now claiming the rest of the tricks. Another slam missed. Missed a game on the first one, missed a slam on this one. So if you've got your bidding shoes on today, you'll be beating me on these deals. So we make 6 spades and 6 diamonds. Of course, if the queen of spades was in the other hand, then we don't make either slam. But the robot did give me a shot. They showed spade support. So maybe I could have taken one more call. If I had cubit 5 clubs, I think the robot probably would have bid slam. They have a singleton heart and great clubs. So 9 and 6, we have 15 highs here. I'm going to open 1 no trump in third chair. Two no trump is Leventhal and 2 spades. Let's just make sure this is spades or yeah, I think it's just spades. I'm going to bid 3 clubs, which is more or less forced. And we'll see what partner's going to do. 3 no trump. So I believe the slow way is okay. No, I think this shows clubs. But I'm just going to pass. I have a spade stopper and ace third clubs, and partner's a passed hand. I have no other aspirations. So we're off the heart suit as feared. And yeah, we belong in not game. So of course, when the opponents get in, they're going to be able to take at least 5 heart tricks. So what can we do to either fool them or minimize damage here? Let's just go back to the auction. Okay. So I think we play low here, take our 2 spades, and if there's a singleton king of clubs on our right, we can actually score the entire suit, although we're not going to be able to get back to our hand if they cover with the 9. Or we just knock out the ace of diamonds and basically take our medicine. I think a lot of people are going to be in the same boat as I am. I think we have a perfectly normal 1 no trump opener, and if the auction is the same at all the other tables, everyone's going to be in the same spot. So what do I want to overtake this with? Well, West knows that East robot has no spade honors. But East robot doesn't know that West only has the king. So I think I'm going to win the jack, and then if East wins the ace of diamonds, they might think partner has king, queen of spades and just try to set up a spade. Of course, it's probably all for naught, I'm sure. The ace of diamonds is with West. And there's the heart shift. Put in the queen, from king, queen maybe? No. Okay, so they're now getting the 10. This is probably bad. And they're probably 6-3. Yeah, so he's got another to cash. Okay. Oh, oops. I think I mispitched here. I think I pitched one diamond too many. Oops. Okay, so that's going to be good for you guys. I thought I had the rest, but I don't. I obviously had to pitch a spade and save a diamond in my hand. Okay, so that's down 4. So a Christmas gift, an early Christmas present for everyone there. 5 tricks. And of course, I could have held it to down 3. This says I can actually hold it to down 2 on a spade lead. They have 6 heart tricks, and the ace of diamonds is 7. Oh, sorry, that's them making 1 no trump. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I hope you guys scored a lot of points. I think there's a lot of points available today if you bid game and slam. And then, of course, if you saved your long diamond on the last board, you'll get a free extra 5 points against me on that one. So thanks again, everyone, and I hope to be back soon and keep playing the daily challenge. All right, take care.